Welcome back to Rogue Trader. I did a little bit of troubleshooting and I think I've solved the problem. I had to remove a file from the game in order to make it work. Some Unity garbage, I'm not sure how or why, but it seems to be working. Also, this is a lot of candles. Way too... Dude, those are seriously a fire hazard. Okay, Abelard. Abelard saved my life.
Patience. Oh,
It scared me.
Throne's grace, where are you going? Until we bandage your wounds and you take up arms, I, with all due respect to the heir of Lady Theodora, will not let you out the door.
Oh, that's right. He gave me stuff. To equip new weapons or armor, open your inventory. I think I know how to do this, Chief. You can switch between party members using the arrows at the top of the inventory screen or clicking left mouse yeah, okay.
Grace, where are you going? Until we bandage your wounds and you take up arms, I, with all due respect to the heir of Lady Theodora, will not let you out the door.
How do I use
You are
this?
injured. I must dress your wounds before we go any further.
Did you just dress my wounds? Am I healed? Thank you. I don't know if I used it, but... Oh my god, my logic
You are
is so
injured.
low!
I must dress your wounds before we go any further.
What advice do you seek?
I want you to dress my wounds.
A nice little stroll.
Oh wait, I'm playing as Abel. Oh,
You
I
are
see
injured.
now.
I must dress your wounds before we go any further.
My transient gratitude.
This wound will make a fine scar.
You are injured. I must dress your wounds before we go any further.
Am I not using it?
Let me help.
Oh, take my transient gratitude.
This wound...
You are injured.
That is a noticeable improvement. Now you're prepared for the trials ahead.
Finally, I didn't know I have to be right next to you to do this.
The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on. But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive.
I have so many questions. How did you find me?
You sent me a Vox message. Specifically, a Voxcast on the officer's frequency, which I had the good fortune to receive. You mean to say you did no such thing?
I did. I mean, I didn't know it was, I heard one of Theodora's Voxcasts.
Lady Theodora's. Which one? The last one I received was about the Navigator's Sanctum, and that was a good while ago. In any case, let us hope that the Lord Captain is well, and safely in charge of the ship's defense. In the meantime, we must do all we can to prevent the ship from veering off course.
What exactly has gone wrong with the translation?
I am no helmsman. Oh, God Emperor preserve me, navigator. However, I've spent my entire life aboard void ships equipped with warp drives, and I know that portents such as these do not bode well. It could be that the Gellerfield has faltered. Perhaps the navigator was struck down by warp corruption and is fighting for the last shreds of his humanity as we speak. If we get thrown off course, we will be forever lost in the warp. Naturally, we would likely not have long to live in that scenario. But I will not resign myself to such an outcome just yet.
Uh-oh. It's doing it again. Did you hear that? That's not good. What can we expect to find in the Navigator's Sanctum?
During warp transit, the sanctum is closed to all who are not involved in traversing the Empyrean. And for good reason. For the navigator to open their third eye and perceive the way, the sanctum must be bathed in the energies of the immaterium. Only a navigator can withstand such an ordeal. For the rest of us, any contact with the warp is fraught with perils such as loss of sanity, spontaneous mutations, and death.
Sounds like fun. I think the Warrant Sentinel may have sent that message. It appeared when I opened the chamber.
Warren Sentinel? The Lord Captain barely ever ventures down to the chamber, and I was at her side only once or twice when she did. And I did not see anything of the sort. The Warren Chamber is an ancient and rather sacred mechanism that the ship's tech priests treat with the utmost reverence. I assume that whatever it is that you did, you must have activated certain processes and caused the Sentinel to awaken. But then, why did none of it happen when Lady Theodora did the same?
For the Imperium and humanity, lead the way, Seneschal.
Come.
To arms, loyal sons and daughters of the God Emperor! Fight the heresy and corruption that threatens to consume our home, and with all your might, destroy those who have dared!
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved. Onward!
Onward!
Watch this spectacle unfold!
Oh, it's not fixed. God damn it, it's still doing it. Combat begins with a tactical phase, during which characters cannot attack or take other actions, but may try to take up advantageous positions. Select a character by clicking the left mouse button on their portrait at the top of the screen, then click left mouse button on the cell you want the character to move on. Red cells are areas inaccessible to the character. During the tactical phase, each character in the party may move up to their maximum movement points, but cannot position themselves adjacent to an enemy. I'm gonna save my game and try this again. I will address that problem immediately. Alright, let's try one more time. I am supposed to be the tank, right? Oh, I didn't check what Abelard is. I think he's also a soldier of some kind. Since I'm new, I'm gonna stand right here. There's nowhere to take cover, I suppose. Abelard, I want you in the middle of everything. Protect me! The combat abilities of characters differ depending on their archetype. Available abilities are located at the bottom right of the screen on the abilities panel. Okay, to read the full description of the ability, hover your cursor over its icon. I know. Over here-ish. Let's do Brace for Impact. Did I just do it on me? The warrior moves in a straight line and launches a melee attack against any target. Really? I can do this on him?
Another one!
Oh! Characters with melee weapons can make an attack of opportunity. If an opponent in an adjacent cell initiates movement, can also be triggered by some abilities. Can I keep going? Can I slap his ass? He parried. Son of a bitch! Your new companion is a warrior. Abelard specializes in melee combat and drawing in the enemy's attacks. Charge is a unique warrior ability that works only when they are using a melee weapon and is not considered an attack action. Use charge to close the distance between you and the enemy and deal damage. This is just this is exactly what we just did. But I don't have to do it right now. But I will for him.
I will do my duty.
Oh my god, he's not dead. Strike him.
Indeed. One fewer target.
I am your doom!
Ow.
Out of my way!
Be careful, companions could get hurt by your burst attacks or area attacks. To avoid friendly fire, keep an eye on the trajectory of the shots and the area of effect of area attacks and melee burst attacks.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Do I have a cleave? I have a swing and a sweep. Is this gonna hurt my buddy? I don't think so.
I am powerless.
Yep,
to act.
I'm powerless to act. Okay, in that case... Abelard, can you play for... Oh, wait. I'll kill this guy. Screw it.
Schemes.
I forget I cannot move myself after I attack, so I have to do this before every attack. Abelard, it is time.
It will be done. Dominance achieved.
Oh! He's a beast!
Death to the weak!
That suffered
Ow!
well.
Die, you fiend! The order in which actions are taken in combat matters. Your character can only move around the battlefield before they take an attack action. Once a character attacks, they lose the remaining movement points. Yes, thanks, I figured out the hard way. You can advance the level of your character and companions. Prevailing in battles exploring the Coronus Expanse and completing quests earns you experience points. Once you have accumulated enough experience, your character gains a new level, yada yada yada. And so we did. Here we are. Choose a skill: athletics, carouse, coercion, demolition, or medicay. Are those recommended? The skill is affected by the toughness characteristic. So yes, I'd like that very much. Did I unlock it? Did I take it? Ranks available 1. I'll take this. Closing the interface will reset the choices you've made while leveling up. Close, cancel, cancel, cancel. Next. Complete. Do I have one more point? What do I have here? What do I change? Is there something I can do? I thought you said I had an extra point or something. I don't see it anymore, so yeah, I chose something here. Let's go to Abelard. Carouse is the skill is affected by the toughness characteristic and athletics strength characteristic. It represents a character's ability to traverse difficult terrain, for example, to leap over collapsed sections of the deck or climb over slippery rocks. I think I'll take athletics on him. Let's do it. Oh, I forgot! We can loot! Crippled leg, that's not me, is it? Collecting loot. Defeated enemies have no further need for their former belongings, but you can discover valuable trophies among them. Click the left mouse button on a defeated enemy to inspect what is left of them. Trophies on the right side of the trophy window go into your inventory. Such items can be used or equipped by your characters. Trophies on the left are packed up as cargo and sent to your ship, which can later be used to trade with various factions. You can move trophies from one side on the window to the other by dragging them over using left mouse button. Alternatively, you can use the buttons at the bottom to mass transfer all trophies to the cargo or inventory section of the trophy window, and vice versa. Click collect all or press space to transfer the trophies from both sides of the trophy window to the corresponding windows. Okay, collect everything. I don't see them in my inventory. Are they in my inventory? Can I dual wield? Oh my god, I can. Can I have 2 guns? I can. Can I put this in a slot?
I won't sully myself with that.
Okay, fine. Don't yell at me. What about you? Dual wield? Oh, he already has one. Why can I not use a medkit on me?
Even I won't do that.
Okay, no. In combat, a character may need to use different kinds of weapons, which can be prepared in advance. Open your inventory and prepare different weapon sets. To switch to a different weapon set in combat, press X. Oh yeah, I was wondering about that. Yeah, we already done that. We have a set of melee weapons and a set of ranged. Did I loot everybody? Yeah, let's get out of here. Where do we go? Here's a map of your void ship. It consists of several parts between which you can travel. Some parts are not yet available, but over time your character will be able to access them. Click the left mouse button on the active part of the void ship to move there. God, I like this game, but I cannot play it with the audio like this.
I hear it here on the threshold of the blinded guide. Doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head.
That was close.
Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. Their voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abela, how they sing.
I like her. She's not like me.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius. Idira?
Of course, she is a psyker. What did I expect? Every psyker in the Warhammer universe has a crazy voice.
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer.
The entity in your consciousness shrinks and crawls in deeper. Its claws scraping against the walls of your mind as if the presence is trying to hide from the seer standing before you. A diviner, are you?
The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
And you are von Valancius, one of Lady Theodora's heirs. Well then, we finally meet.
You will address me as such?
Officers frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officers' deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officers' deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
That's Edelthrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelthrad's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Blast it. You're right.
First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
How do you know who I am?
What? You think Lady Theodora didn't ask me to peek into the darkness behind the backs of those she sees as her prospective heirs? I have seen you. I have seen the footsteps of your past and the wounds of your heart.
I'm not sure I like the sound of that. Okay. Ugh. The Seer's words dredge up something dark and frightening from the depths of your memory. Your soul has been tainted by the influence of warp sorcery, and it seems you will never be rid of it. What are you doing here?
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the enginarium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
What? You don't mean the Enginseer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks.
Not the cooks! We must see if the navigator is well.
Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity. But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
Idira has joined your party, which now consists of several characters. To select one character, click the left mouse button on their portrait. To select multiple characters, hold the left mouse button and drag a box around them. To select the entire party and issue commands to all your characters at once, press a backspace. Boop. Okay. Can we loot any of these people over here? This looks like a corridor. Oh my god, now it's doing it more often. It's so annoying. But I can't do anything about it. The Vox skull looks like... yeah, it's still following us. Let's go, everybody!
In this tapestry of a world,
What is happening in here?
the rogue thread. Cower before the mind unhinged!
What is Idira? She's a psyker, so she should keep her distance, right? Okay, I'll place her right here. I'll stand right here, and Abelard, you push forth right next to this man. Can you do this for me? $22.76. This guy is tough. Okay, I'll right there is good. Let's begin.
Here we go.
Ow! He moved! No, not fair! Ow!
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
No! Abelard! There is a psyker, an operative. She can study opponents and identify their weaknesses, and her psyker abilities allow her to deal damage to them. Analyze enemies is operative ability which applies the exploit effect to all enemies within the operative's line of sight. The start of each of the operative's turns. Can also use the ability against a specific enemy to inflict several stacks of this effect. The higher the operative's intelligence bonus is, the more exploit stacks will be inflicted. Whenever the operative hits a target with an exploit applied to them, the attack deals additional damage. The amount of extra damage depends on the target's number of exploit stacks and the operative's perception. Expose Weakness is an operative ability which they can use against a single enemy who is under the exploit effect. This ability reduces the enemy's dodge, parry, and armor. The amount of reduction depends on the number of active exploits or the enemy and the operative's perception. Idira is armed with a special staff that allows a Psyker to unleash psychic powers against enemies. In the future, you will encounter staves that only a Psyker versed in a certain discipline can use. For example, you might find a staff that lets a Psyker use Inferno, but to do so, they must first have the Pyromancy psychic discipline learned. Okay then, let's see what we got. The Psyker increases the target's dodge and parry by 10% until the end of combat. Yes, we want that on you. Deals from 7 to 16 damage to the target, and the operative targets one enemy within line of sight. That target immediately gains 2 exploits.
Not this.
Ah, you can't see him. You can't see him. Okay, we'll do this on him then. It's from 7 to 16, so...
Be gone.
Oh! 19 damage! Wait, what's happening here? When Psykers reach deeper into the warp to power their abilities, there is always a chance of the Empyrean bleeding into our reality, a factor that is invariably destructive and damaging. At the beginning of combat, Veil degradation usually starts at 0. Veil degradation increases by 1 for each use of a minor psychic power, and by 3 for each use of a major psychic power. It decreases by 1 each round. I think we should be very careful with this one. Go on, Abelard, you can do it, I believe in you! Very good, my boy, very good. Let's do... brace for impact. And can I cleave both of these assholes? Yes. Ho 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 ho! Alright. I don't think I can get to them. Yeah, I cannot move at the moment. You can use a hologram to gauge the effectiveness of your intended actions in combat before taking them. Click left mouse button or on any accessible cell on the battlefield to place the character's hologram there. Select an ability or a single shot attack to see the expected outcome. The action will be displayed as if used from the hologram's location to let you assess whether you have picked an effective position for the action you are planning to take. The hologram also lets you see if the enemy will be within your line of sight after you move to the selected cell. Okay, I can't get to them. Do they have guns? This guy appears to have a gun. This is a sharpshooter, so... Oh, this is a Psyker dude. Yeah, this is not a gun. This is a staff. And this guy has definitely... Yeah, he has a gun, alright.
Let's see.
I can't get to them. But I can get close enough. I can get him.
Step by step, I lead.
Deaded. Very good. If I moved one step closer, I could have hit the Heretic Psyker, but I'm scared of him, so I'm not gonna do it. Misfortune? If I stand here, I can probably see him. Analyze enemies.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Why are you screaming, lady? Calm down. Dodge and parry. Do you have to see me to do this?
That is not my destiny.
Can we stack those? Do I need to do it again on him? I can kill this guy.
But of course.
I guess we stack.
On it.
Almost dead. Almost got him. But this thing is going up and I don't like it. Let's go get this guy. 6 to 9, 7 to 9.
I took care of this one.
Easy. The creature in the chair appears as if it has become one with its throne. You see pink parchment-like skin stretched between the seat and the limbs that have too many joints for a normal human being. The navigator is breathing heavily, the air whistling as it exits through the two dark gill-like slits on its cheeks. The creature's eyes are shut, two ordinary eyes as well as the third one that sits in the center of its forehead. Ew.
I believe Master Vespider still lives. Well, the servants are dead. But the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
What is wrong with him?
Wounded, exhausted, fighting back the endless horrors of the warp that are forcing their way into his head. Pick one.
Your time is short.
He can still talk. You are in need of help. We have to get you out of that chair.
Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn.
I don't like that at all.
He came from beyond! His body is not his!
Idira's scream is echoed by the silent cries in your head. The unseen creature triumphs at the side of the navigator, succumbing to the paroxysms of corruption.
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me. Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
Who torments you?
The Urge. Kneel before the ascent of a new champion. When the rite is complete, this shell will burst, and thousands of Moors will accept the sacrifice offered to the edge of daybreak by the bringer of twilight, the one marked by the will of the gods.
Its word rings through your head like the tolling of a bell, as if countless voices have joined in, screaming into your ears. For a moment you lose your bearings. This unholy chorus must be trying to confound you with sounds not meant for this world. What is that supposed to mean?
A rite. A sacrifice offered. Oh, my heart tells me that Kunrad was not deterred by his defeat in the warrant chamber.
What? Kunrad betrayed Lady Theodora? Oh, but how is that? How? He was as loyal as a dog. And I didn't hear a thing, I swear.
The footfalls of the bringer of twilight are veiled by the will of his masters. Tear out your eyes. See who is to become the champion's servant, for you need them no longer.
This is so Event Horizon and I love it. The navigator is still alive, but barely so. What do we do now?
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman. If he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the servo skull relayed to us earlier.
Vespaidas, good luck. And thank you.
The navigator does not give her a response. Black tears mixed with blood are streaming from under the closed eyelids, and the vox at the base of the chair is bellowing out static interspersed with distant echoes of otherworldly laughter. Navigator appears dead. Only the slight movement of his chest and the twitching of his eyelids lets you know that he's still clinging to life. Can we put him out of his misery?
Look no further.
A nice little stroll.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
This thing is still with us. Oh, I forgot to loot the bodies. Take everything. Everything they have. Hello?
How may I serve the dynasty?
No, wait. Did we loot them? Oh, I looted them. Let me see my inventory. Auto pistol, scrappy auto gun. This looks better. Oh, it's a... Oh, no. Absolutely not. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Nobody is hurt in my party, so we heal after each and every battle, it looks like. How about this staff? Psychic staff, it's exactly the same as hers. She's also using guns, but... yeah, she's using a staff, so... This is a two-handed weapon. Let's get out there!
They will see. Oh yes, they all will see.
The door is shut. Is this a door? Officer's deck. Let's go. Man, the problem persists and I don't know what else to do. I am sorry about the audio issues, everyone. I know this could have been a lot better. It's definitely ruining my experience.
Your ship's as good as ours. It's all over for you.
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot these
I shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my emperor.
The white-haired warrior... I'm sorry, I almost choked. The white-haired warrior turns to face you, her dark eyes blazing. The weapon quivers in her hand, and for a brief moment, it seems she is not going to stop and will instead continue eliminating every target she sees, starting with you. I thought she was with us!
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you?
Pontificus von Valancius, the Lord Captain's heir.
The hour is dark and daunting. Ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation, so I suggest we all do just that.
I am no traitor, sister. You can be sure of that.
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you will not escape his retribution. I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
What is a warrior of the Adeptus Sororitas doing aboard a rogue trader ship? Your orders serve the Ecclesiastry, do they not?
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
What is happening on the officer's deck?
Massacre, my lady. And heretics are not just killing the crew. Some kind of blight is sweeping through the decks, filling the air. I saw people going mad the moment they breathed it in, screaming about seeing their dead comrades, tearing out their eyes. I implore you, my lady, be on your guard.
Who are these people with you?
Overseer of Middle Deck AL-84, my lady. We were rounding up everyone we could find in the attack compartments, but we ran into an ambush. Just about every enforcer fell. These are the survivors.
We must get to the main hall of the deck.
Through this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us. But we'll see what we can do without one.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
The crew need more powerful weapons for the coming battle. Maybe something suitable can be found on the officer's deck. Let's go then.
Patience. Oh, my nerves are frayed.
Explosion blasted a hole through the door, large enough for a person to get through. Can we squeeze through, or...? Let's go this way. Ooh, goods! I'll take them. Generators hum softly. When you draw closer, your skin begins to tingle from static discharges. Oh, cute.
Ah, one step at a time, amidst the madness.
Door is closed, but the lock looks intact. It can probably be opened with the right tool.
Should I divine our next step?
What right tool?
Join me in prayer.
Oh, more goods! Is that a shield? You have received a new, more efficient weapon for your character. To upgrade your equipment, open the Yes, I know. Give me that. What is a better? 6 to 9? The sword. Definitely the sword. 5 to 7. 6 to 8. Looking good. Argenta. Just using guns, mostly. Unfading Valor. Okay, she has some heals here. And she has candles on her back.
Ha! There will be no peace in my wake.
I don't think these guys are friendly. Let's just,
I'm restless.
Can you shoot them?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
She missed.
Suffer not the heretic to live.
She freaking missed.
Surrender to the dark powers.
You here. Me here. Abelard, into battle. Argenta. Argenta, I want you to take cover. Right here should be good. Let's do this. Abelard, this is for you.
Was that you? Or
Yeah, that was me. 18 HP. 7.
will do?
I think I can kill this man. Chains up to 4 targets within 3 cell radius, dealing 12 damage to each. Oh my god.
But of course, what an unfortunate turn of fate.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Argenta is the warrior of the Adepta Sororitas and the soldier. She's an expert with burst range weapons and weapons that deal damage in an area. Another of Argenta's strengths is her mobility in combat. Run and gun is a unique soldier ability. Using it grants the soldier extra movement points and reduces the cost of their next attack by -1 action point. The soldier will also suffer a -10 penalty to their ballistic skill for this attack. Okay. Run and gun also allows the soldier to perform an additional attack with a ranged weapon, which is handy tool if you want to make more than one attack with them on their turn. Revel in Slaughter is a soldier ability which can be used once for its 3 enemies the soldier kills in a single battle. Its activation of the ability increases the soldier's ballistic skill, critical hit chance, and critical damage. This effect stacks and lasts until the end of combat. Certain types of weapons let you make burst attacks. When performing a melee burst attack, the character makes several strikes against a single target. The first strike hits the target, all subsequent strikes automatically hit. The first strike is dodged or parried. All subsequent strikes are automatically dodged or parried. When performing a ranged burst attack, the character fires several successive shots with different trajectories. Most of these shots are concentrated in the center of the selected attack cone. Therefore, the more enemies there are in the center of this area, the more of them will be damaged if the attack is successful. All shots fired after the first one are less accurate have a higher chance of deviating from the central line. Burst shots are particularly effective against clusters of enemies. Be careful! Burst shots can hit allies if they are standing in the direction of the attack. Got it, and this is why I put her right there. She should be good to go. 16 momentum, then the Sister of the Adepta Sororitas gains 6 stacks of Zeal. What is Zeal? Does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Doubt is for the weak.
I'll do this. I can shoot these fools.
Faith without deeds is what...
Oh hey, more friends! Boys, I am not done.
As the Emperor commands.
Chaos guides me.
Yes, come closer, come closer.
Out of my way.
Who are you shooting at? Full and partial covers give you the opportunity to avoid enemy attacks. Yeah, I already know that from XCOM.
Oh, a genius at work.
Let's do that, and I think I can finish this guy off.
I'm powerless to act.
Wait, I cannot go there? I'm sure I can go there. All right, I have to move
A
first.
storm approaches.
I'm a tanky motherfucker. What am I afraid of?
Another one.
We have a stalwart defense. The wielder marks enemies within the area of effect and immediately ends the turn. Till the start of their turn, the wielder gains 15 block against the first attack made by each of the marked enemies. If such an attack is blocked, the wielder counterattacks the corresponding enemy. Okay. Can I charge anybody? I don't think so. Moving on.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Ow! Abelard? Abelard, can you charge this
ENG.
asshole? They're too far ahead, I think. But we can go here-ish. And slap these guys' butt
I've
cheeks.
seen worse battles than this in my time.
Bam! Oh, he parried, damn it! God damn it, Abelard.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
You can't hit me! I'm strong! I should move a little closer, maybe. Analyze enemies.
They who discern the future own the battlefield.
I'm a little skeptical about using my Psychic Shriek because of this thing over here. Wow, Lightning Arc is very powerful, but yeah. The Veil Degradation is high on this one.
Anything else?
I should have done this on me, actually. We can kill this man, or we can kill him.
I'm not
Oh,
so
you
sure.
can't see him. You can't see him. That's right.
Will do. Be gone.
Argenta, can you please shoot this man? Dead.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Thank you. Thank you. Very well. He actually hit me? I don't think so. I'm going in! I am not done. Wait, what happened? Can I shield bash him?
Oh, a wicked thought.
Ah! Did someone shoot me? Abelard, you go kill, this man. Right there. I don't think he can reach. He cannot reach him. Target is too close.
Another
Oh, the attack of opportunity, yeah! Ugh. Analyze this asshole.
this guy
You
is
cannot
good.
see him. I see.
Cover me.
Yeah!
On it.
Ah! I can't see this fool. I think I'm gonna move a little forward. Not actually, you know what? Kill this man.
I'll do it.
I missed.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Again.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Dude! Oh my god, Argenta. What the fuck, dude? Stop missing. Kill him.
a predictable downfall. Schemes within schemes.
Stop shooting my friends. I can't get to him, but I can get closer. I don't think I can reach him though.
I'm not interested. That's not the Seneschal's job.
Target too close. No target path. Idira, I want you to be able to see someone, but you don't see anyone over here. Analyze this fool. That's more like it. Can you... She can actually kill him.
Will do. Farewell.
God damn, girl.
Anything else?
Argenta, I want you to move forward as much as possible. Wait, she can't see anybody over here. If I put her there... She's behind cover.
I'll do it.
Oh my god, she got him! We did it! Where are these clowns? Hey, that's my body! Stop looting him!
I have a different perspective.
Show me all the bodies. Loot him. And him. They all carry the same weapons. Ugh. What is this? Well, let me get everyone with backspace. An exact replica of the Von Valancius voyage ship sits on the pedestal. Okay.
What lies beyond?
Goods! All the goods. More goods. I have no clue what I'm supposed to do with this stuff, but I'll take them nevertheless. Everyone with me? To open the door, click on the icon above the cogitator. The character with the highest logic will make the skill test. If the test fails, the door will remain closed. A particularly bad result of a logic test can cause the door to become permanently stuck and impossible to open. Maybe I shouldn't be the one to do this. Who has good logic here?
To the ordinary.
Except for me.
I am an
30,
enigma.
30. Everybody has 30.
I'm at your service.
Abelard, you do it.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Your character is about to make a logic skill test. In dialogue and during exploration, you will often make various skill tests, and their result might determine how successful your character's efforts are. Make hidden dialogue options appear, or reveal new information. The success of the test is determined by rolling a 100-sided die. Its skill test has a difficulty up to 100, including negative values. To succeed, you must roll a value equal to or less than the sum of both the stated difficulty and the value of the skill used for the test. For example, you are attempting to test with difficulty of -10. Your character's logic skill score is 40. Therefore, okay, blah 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 blah, that's technical stuff. The higher the character's skill score, the easier it is for them to succeed on tests. We got it, baby! We got it! Keep an eye out for more Oh, what is this? Tech use, Abelard. Can you do this?
Experience? Nothing matters more.
Oh. What's in there? What did we open? Hello?
Curiosity sings in my veins.
An expected result.
Oh, we restored the power supply. There's another door to open. Open all the doors.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
My boy is so good. Let's get those goods.
A tantalizing anomaly.
More goods. Why are these purple? Set of Acons. Machine Spirit Voltlet and Belly Churn Wheels. Delicious. A multi-key. Sure, I can use this.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Everyone with me? In here? Oh, we just entered here. What's this? Goods. Tech use or well, I have one key. Maybe I should keep this if we can open it.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Here goes. A shotgun. Looks fun.
They will see. Oh, yes. They all will see.
All of them will see. Goods. Gloves. The wearer gains a +3 bonus to tech use. Who needs that the most? Where do I see that? Tech use 30, 30, 30. My tech use is terrible. Ambelard should wear this.
I'd rather not.
Where do you wear this? Where does it go?
Someone else can do this. I'm not interested. That's not the Seneschal's job.
I'm an idiot. There we go. Okay, we got there. Machine right set. Set of sacred oils. The keys I cannot equip. Are these axes better than... No. 6 to 8 for this one. No, I'm not gonna change his kit. He looks pretty happy with what he's got.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Wait a minute, we're not done here. There's another door. Demolition.
Duty prevails.
Yeah, I'm standing right next to the explosion. Freaking idiots. Anything to steal? Game is saving. Looking for goods.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Remember to advance the level of your character and their companions. They always receive new abilities and talents and improve their skills and characteristics. Click on the arrow. Yeah, I almost forgot. Let's do that
shadows
now.
of the Imperium's ignorance, my genius blossoms. Oh, how they fear the brilliance that eludes their...
Stop talking!
Oh, how they fear the brilliance that eludes their narrow vision.
Are you done? Until the warrior's next turn. They gain 2 deflection and 10 temporary wounds. Did I choose it? Did I... Oh, I got the ability, right. Reputation, features. Do I do anything else here? I don't think I choose abilities yet. Daring Breach. And then you get Expose Weakness. Imperative removes all exploits from the target, increasing the target's dodge, parry, and armor by 15 exploit remove times 1 until the start of the operative's next turn. If the ability reduces the target's armor to 0, the operative removes only half of the exploits from the target. I like it. Soldier immediately removes the winded effect. Until the end of combat, the soldier gains the following bonuses: ballistic skill, critical damage by 15%, 5% critical hit chance, This ability becomes available after the soldier kills 3 enemies. The kill counter is not reset between rounds. Alright. Is everyone with me?
One step at a time.
We're missing
Amidst the
someone.
madness.
Benches and even the cogitator turned from its proper place are stacked in a rough semblance of a barricade. The roar of the flames rings in your ears and the choking smoke makes you cough and gasp for air. You instinctively recoil from the scorching heat, wiping your face. A moment later, a hazy silhouette forms in the raging wall of fire. You are surrounded by ear-splitting noise and screaming, yet you distinctly hear the sound of footsteps. And then you see the figure walk out of the fire toward you. It is Theodora von Valancius.
Are you lost, my heir?
An apparition. A sorceress. Apparition. Trickery of the warp.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
This is impossible!
I doubt you are aware of the limits of what is possible. For your worldview is but an iota of what a rogue trader knows and sees. But I can tell that you would like me to share that knowledge with you. That power over reality. I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide.
Your mouth begins to salivate. Its word Theodora speaks is like music to your ears. The entity that now dwells in the deepest recesses of your mind is pleading, begging, demanding that you give her an immediate answer. And that answer can be nothing other than acceptance.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
I don't think this is, Lady Theodora anymore.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel. What are we waiting for?
Sometimes your character will have to make tough decisions based on their values, interests, and goals. Such decisions affect their convictions. This can develop in 3 directions: dogmatic, iconoclast, heretical. Each includes 5 ranks. The higher the rank, the more zealously the character follows their convictions, and the more noticeably the world around them reacts to their actions and decisions. Promotion through the ranks of each of the 3 directions opens up access to new dialogue lines, events, unique abilities, and also changes the attitude of others towards your character. Also, some items can only be equipped by characters with certain convictions. When one of the conviction branches reaches rank 3, Votary becomes the character's main focus. When that happens, the other 2 convictions branches cannot be raised above rank 2, Adherent. Your character's allies have convictions of their own as well. The Emperor will guide the righteous on their path. Thousands of needles pierce your consciousness, but are powerless to stop you. You take a step forward, and the illusion breaks. A wave of excruciating pain crashes over you, and Theodora's voice fades into the firestorm. You hear the voices of your companions calling you from behind, and the screams of the weak dying in the inescapable blaze. The blinding inferno, the harrowing pyre, the all-consuming storm releases you as you step out, barely able to stay on your feet. The blood is pounding in your ears, drowning out the world around you. Your eyes, caked in soot and burnt eyelashes, refuse to open. Free from the flames, you take 2 more steps before collapsing to your knees. The rush of blood in your temples and the horrible pain all over your scorched body clouds your mind, before suddenly retreating, as if driven away by some mighty will. A new strength spreads throughout your veins, and despite the wounds, your body is once more ready for trials and struggle. You open your eyes and see, aglow with warm light before you, the Aquila, the sacred symbol of the Imperium. In the next moment, you are struck with another realization. The repulsive presence, the one that has plagued your mind since Voigtvir wounded you, is gone. The fire seems to have burned the entity away without a trace.
Mistress, can you hear me? Oh, you're alive. Which is more than I was expecting after what you just did.
Praise the Emperor! We passed through the flames! How can this be anything but a portent? For so it is said, that the Emperor will bless the worthiest and most steadfast in their faith.
Behind Argenta, you see Idira at last double over in a fit of nausea. The rest of the people who were following you have withered away in the fire that continued to rage mere 2 steps away from you. The Emperor protects, Seneschal!
Indeed he does. Oh, if I hadn't seen it myself, I never would have believed.
What happened to Lady Theodora? Did she follow us?
There was no Theodora, witch. There was an illusion, a temptation, a foul taint that tried to lead us astray. But she perceived its true nature.
Is that right, Adepta Sanctimonious? What? We'll just pretend like we didn't see the Lord's Captain standing there in the fire? Abala, you tell her.
Whatever it was, it matters no longer. Your conduct is bordering on madness, or holiness. A path opened behind you, where one moment there was fire, the next only smoldering embers remain. But what am I saying? My eyes must have deceived me. Too much smoke for my lungs. Truly, would you have received wounds like these if there had been no fire?
The wounds are merely a sign of a trial laudably passed. It is something to be proud of, the same as decorations or badges of honor.
No element holds power over the righteous. Even if you were anticipating another wave of pain, it does not come. Your muscles feel strong, and your limbs obey you without fail. And yet, deep inside, somewhere next to your heart and stomach, you feel a certain tension, akin to that of a taut string. You are at your limit. But be it adrenaline or the strength of your faith, it will not carry you much farther.
Did my eyes deceive me? I could swear that I just witnessed you step out of a pillar of fire with the rest following in your wake.
I loathe being late for an engagement.
Nothing good ever comes of such rashness. Yet it appears that the Emperor favors you. Be that as it may, your wounds are highly worrying.
Look closely at Ethelred. Ethelred does not seem to have changed since you first met, but only at first glance. His face has taken a strange hue, the skin at his temples appears scaled, and his voice now has an uncanny screeching quality. These are not traces of fatigue and stress. The Psyker's body has begun to mutate, a consequence of contact with the warp. You're not in the best shape yourself, Ethelfred.
Noticed the signs of my blessing, have you? Yes. The warp is taking its toll. But I'm still sane and able to hold my weapon. I'll fight for the Von Valancius bloodline to the end. And if the price is the eternal curse of mutation, so be it.
My faith will keep me upright with a weapon in my hand. That is all that matters.
Pray, forgive my insistence. I shall not be the one to doubt the faith of she who has passed the trial by fire. I have gathered everyone who answered the Vox call and was able to hold a weapon. Yet I do not see the Lord Captain or her arch-militant in our midst. We are still receiving messages in her voice, but she is not responding to direct requests. I last saw Lady Theodora on the observation platform. When did you and she part ways?
It was at this very elevator, Master Ethelfred. The Lord Captain, accompanied by the Arch-Militant, headed to her chambers to retrieve an item of particular import. After that, all we heard from her were Vox broadcasts.
This is troubling, and the timing is inopportune. I am still receiving fragmentary reports from the bridge. Kunrad Voigtveer was spotted there, and even what scant intelligence on his activities I have reminds me of descriptions of sorcerous rituals. If that traitor has resorted to witchcraft, we must stop him at once.
I shall go to Theodora's chambers to find her.
A reasonable approach. Take your escort with you. You may be waylaid. Once you have found the Lord Captain, you must beg her to go to the bridge and lead the counterattack. The rogue trader's appearance is sure to fill the defenders' hearts with hope, however frightened or exhausted they may be. Until next we meet, may the Emperor bless your deeds. I shall see you on the field of battle.
Make it to the meeting with the heir, okay, reach the secret lift. But that is something we're gonna do next time, and hopefully I will find another fix for this issue here. Wait, I have a wound, a fresh injury. Someone heal me!
What advice do you
Abelard?
Let's patch you up.
Your efforts are noticed.
Thank you! And I will see you on the next episode. Until then, thank you everybody for watching. Have fun, whatever you do. Take care of yourselves. And don't forget, keep on gaming. I will see you all next time.